before launching into the mission, we need to let a couple things roll through. All three of these top ones, the satellites and the alien weaponry research, is almost done. So since I have plenty of time for that crash site, I'm going to go ahead and just scan forward and let those finish. So alien weaponry is done. Go assign new research. Gives access to the marksman scope, which can be useful for scouts using the marksman rifle. I have a lot of experience with these, although I've seen other people play that have put them to good use, and so I may have to give them more of a chance on this playthrough. Scopes, on the other hand, are, well, probably critical equipment, really. It's an outstanding boost to aim, and should really be used on quite a few different troops. Yeah, so probably building quite a few of those here really quick. Still need 5 more Thin Man corpses before I can run that. So I may. You got 11, you got 15, you got 15. As much as I really want to kind of try to get to neurology, I think I may just get beam lasers really quick and just try to get some of those laser rifles and carbines, just to help our troops get through some more difficult shots. Beam lasers give you an aim bonus in comparison to the ballistics, so it's really nice to get some laser rifles into the hands of your guys and make them a lot more likely to be able to get out of situations, since their aim will be not hugely better, but enough to make a difference.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Scopes. I need $12 to get a 4th one. Ta-da! Won't be useful for me just yet, but 9 days from now, it'll be sitting pretty. And now I'm broke. Broke and out of power. Alright, so the Scout is again down in the United States, just like most of the ones we've gotten to this point. We already have a squad set up, so going into the ready room here, we've got another Scout with a shotgun. We're going into a forest. It's heavy vegetation. This a lot of times allows you to work around and get close range shots. So both the Scout and the Assault are packing shotguns, flashbangs, and ceramic plates to try to take advantage of that. Taking 2 rookies. Since it is a Scout, we're not looking at an overwhelming number of aliens probably, since we shot it down. So hopefully we'll be able to get them through and get some promotions for them. Again, infantry. We got a HE grenade and expanded magazines, so we can sit on the fire line a little longer and potentially destroy some cover if we need to. And then we're taking an engineer, since we were able to promote our medics and engineers. And our engineer will be taking AP and HE grenades, and the beautiful thing is, if you look at the loadout, they get 2 of each because of the Grenadier. So it gives us quite a few grenades to be getting on with. Now, unless you take smoke and mirrors later, this only works for damaging grenades. And so if I would have put, say, a flashbang on my engineer, I would have only gotten 1 out of that. So for my engineers, typically they're all about killing people and breaking their stuff. So it's usually some combination of AP grenades, HE grenades, or alien grenades once I have them. So that's comprises our squad for the moment. So I guess it's time to get them on the Sky Ranger and out the door.
acquisition site. Setting down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. It looks like we got lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city centers. We should get down there and secure the site ASAP.
Yes, fighting in the middle of a forest fire. It's exactly what I would want to be doing.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright, so started us right on the damage track, as I call it. I think the basic premise here is that the UFO crashed and dug a bit of a trench as it slid forward, expending its momentum. Looks like we may have an intact power supply back there. That's kind of nice. So it's a lot of half cover on the advance up, and it may be worthwhile to circle around the side to try to hit it from one side or the other. However, if that door is closed, taking it right up the middle would allow me to set up on the door. So I think we'll make an approach just down the middle here. Unless we make contact, we can decide how we're going to handle that if that happens. But we're going to try to maybe use that door to block line of sight and get the jump on the outsider.
Headed there now. On the move.
Я пошла. Affirmative. Tracking.
Moving to position.
And I'm going to go ahead and dash the rookie up because he's going to start falling behind.
Designated position.
Everybody else will take Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, so we got some drones, we got some floaters. We don't know where they're at yet, but we know they're out there somewhere. And we're starting to close it on the UFO, but we're not there yet.
On the move. Roger that.
Выполняю. On it.
Getting it done. Position confirmed.
So we got the UFO right here. The door is indeed closed. Now I guess the question is, are we going to assault it, even if we haven't tripped any pods, or are we going to get contact first?
I'm on it.
Что за чертовщина?
On my way.
Alright, now I'll have to be a little bit careful about moving any more forward with the assault on this line. They'll have to curl in to get to the door so that if the outsider is, say, in this area, he doesn't get activated when I move my assault in for a closer breaching position on the doorway. We do know there's some aliens over here, and so I think I'm going to kind of fold my scout back a bit.
Выхожу.
We're going to start biasing this left side a little bit.
Heading there now.
Will do. Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, that tightens up the formation again.
I'm on it. Enemies in sight.
There's our drones. That's
No way
a
that
lot of
just
missed
happened.
Overwatch.
Not good.
Everybody, all 6. But like good little drones, they charged right in, and so people with shotguns should have really easy shots at this point.
Heading for that location.
Aye, aye. Heading there now.
Not that it's going to make a whole lot of difference, but better to have cover than not. The carbine, beautiful. 1 hull damage. What about you, Ortega? Can you solve this issue? Yes, yes, he can. Alright, that means only, what was it, yeah, Ortiz over here needs to get a kill to get promoted. We know that Ortega should be getting a promotion since he got that kill. Floaters on the right flank. Thinman out there as well. Heard them as the floaters were taking their movements. Alright, so I'm probably going to need to kind of fall back a little bit and reform my line. We don't have a lot of good cover at all from this this approach, so.
That's affirmative. Reloaded. Heading there now. Good to go. On the move.
Yes, Commander. Направляюсь на точку.
So hopefully our Overwatch here will kind of keep the floaters from trying to circle around and get into flanks. And with other people being hunkered down, should make their targets a little bit harder to hit as well.
Adjusting sights.
He was launching. That's somewhat problematic.
Watch the flank. They're trying to flank us. Can I get some help?
And suppression.
I'm alright.
Alright, we should be able to handle this guy with running gun, if necessary. So we need to get rid of the suppression and kind of figure out what we're going to do about these guys over here.
Иду. Визуальный контакт.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay, so that leaves our scout in a pretty vulnerable position, pretty easily to be flanked that way. They're right up here. I'm pretty sure the Thinman can get down to here without much trouble, so
On my way. Guns dry.
Good shot from the rookie. That actually clears out that suppression, so that's handled. So, by taking our first shot here, we can reload and be ready again for next round. 45s either way. That'll help.
My weapon spent. Score. I'm ready.
This does run the risk of potentially triggering the outsider.
Moving to
But I don't think I have a
firing
lot of
position.
choice, because I really need to get this guy out of my backfield.
10-4.
Alright, thankfully, only revealed a slightly a little bit more of the inside of the UFO, so we're good to go there.
X-ray
Alright,
down.
that takes care of the potential threat behind us. He went ahead and shot at my engineer last round. He may do that again. But without an Overwatch to try to keep him in place, you can just kind of close in and maybe do a lot more damage. So we're going to go ahead and Overwatch. And then we're going to pull the scout back because I don't want the thin men to be able to get around on our side. Leaving my rookie back here, who I think will Overwatch as well. I don't see a lot of other places with his limited mobility to be able to get him to.
They're falling back.
Alright, he's gonna run. And get himself pretty severely hurt in the process. This is the way about the thin men and the sectoids. Ow. Yeah, thin men are snipers. They're pretty ridiculous, actually. That was bad. I don't see anybody in Overwatch, so I think
I'm on the move.
this is why the rookie brings the med kit.
Good as new.
Affirmative.
A whole lot of screw you.
Bombs away.
That was really supposed to destroy some cover. That's, I'd like to call some BS on that, but I do know the HE grenades just sometimes don't have what it takes. I was kind of expecting that the tree trunk here might have survived, but this fallen log really should have gone up.
Affirmative.
I was afraid of that. Fortunately, he wasn't able to pull it off. We're going to try again to knock some cover out. May kill the sectoid. So these are adamantium trees. They're immune to pretty much all forms of damage, apparently.
Moving out.
Moving to designated position.
This is not looking all that good. Floater's back. He's hurt pretty badly, though.
Нас
Thank goodness.
обстреливают!
If my scout gets hit again, she's pretty much toast. The sectoid also is pretty well hurt.
Ух, пронесло!
And again, we don't have any overwatches to deal with, so we can at least push as hard as we want to try to get to advantageous position.
Yes, I copy.
Standing work.
What they hear?
Huh, I really thought he might have been inside the acid cloud. That would have been really great. If that sectoid would have had acid put on him, he would have been completely out of combat, because any action he took would have resulted in damage that would kill him, and so he would just sit there like a fool. As it stands, I still have to deal with him. Really, I just need to do something to that thin man, really. The sectoid isn't a huge threat. The floater, while always annoying, is really hurt, so his aim should be pretty nuked to oblivion there. I'm going to potentially force the sectoid to move by hitting him with, or by getting somebody on the flank over here.
I'm on it, Commander. Target confirmed. On our way.
It's a little risky, but I could get my scout up closer. And by putting her directly next to my infantry, I might be able to bait out poison from the thin man instead of a shot. And also by hitting him with a flashbang, might be able to try to prevent any meaningful kind of combat there.
Выхожу.
So we're going to do that. We can just barely get it there. He's also probably going to run because he is flanked. And that flashbang will cut down the range that he can do so. So hopefully we can get some better shots as they break cover.
Let's rock.
24, and then of course it panics my infantry. So to spare you all the ranting I do at this point, in the heat of the moment, that loss there was due to a couple factors. The first being that I shouldn't have probably tried to bait out that thin man with the poison by getting two soldiers together. That got my scout a little too close to that floater. And then the second issue was that I wasn't remembering how the bonuses function, and that's that any bonus like height advantage or range bonus gets tacked on, as I understand it anyway, it gets tacked on after all the penalties. And so red fog knocked him down a ways, probably to like a to a single digit or maybe like in the teens, and then that height advantage knocked him back up to the 24, 25 or 26 or whatever it was. And so that was just a backlog. I mean, still pretty unlucky, 1 in 4, but if I would have remembered that's how that functions, instead of having that be kind of factored in and then also knocked down by red fog, I probably wouldn't have moved my scout to that position, which may or may not have made a difference. But it's just important to remember kind of how things function, know how the system works so that you can try to use it to your advantage instead of making stupid mistakes like that and losing troops. But back to regular narration instead of future me talking, and I should be done with most of the passionate heat of the moment ranting. Sitting back and watching and cheering everybody on.
Going in for the kill.
This may result in another dead trooper, but I don't have any choices here. That Thinman's just going to continue sniping people. Their accuracy is ridiculous with those carbines.
Got no ammo. They're backing up. Advance.
Double move to a death position. That's great. Sectoid hits on a 5% against a hunkering target.
They're
Wow.
falling back.
These aliens are apparently like the marksmen of the unit.
I'm rolling. Nailed it. Taken care of.
Well, Alright, we're going to just kind of fast forward as I approach the UFO, getting some reloads in and some movement until right as I'm about to make contact, at which point we'll go back to normal speed.
Orders confirmed. Running. Make ready.
Ugh. I should have paid a lot more attention to the pathing indicator there. That is down to them taking a pretty ridiculous path to their target, actually. I don't know why you would go around that way instead of just, hopping that side, but I should have done that in 2 moves to make sure of the direction they would take, but sloppy, being sloppy, and probably going to lose fuel because of it. Can't quite get the flashbang there. This could be a dead rookie, because he's just going to snipe. Oh, thank goodness. If I had to use Overwatch there to keep him from flanking the troops I already had.
Time to motor. Moving to position.
On my way.
I'm trying to ensure that I don't blow up the computer back there, but I also don't want to destroy my cover. That should do the trick.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, or it won't destroy anything. See, the HE grenades are just really poor at what you want them to do.
On it.
They're good at destroying human structures, but natural vegetation, as we saw back there, which probably helped lose me that scout as well. But 2 HE grenades didn't manage to even dent a tree, and that's what those grenades are for. So we'll get a flashbang on this guy. That should make him pretty unlikely to hit a target.
Confirmed. Closing on
If I
target
can force him to
position now.
run by getting a flank, that's not going to do it. 1%. The way things were going, I was actually kind of expecting that to hit, to be honest. Alright, you've really got to die.
Moving to firing position.
So we're just going to go all in here.
Solid copy, Commander.
I don't think that'll actually be a flank. So
Aye, aye.
we'll just take cover.
Damn it! Solid copy.
Apparently stepping out doesn't do the trick there. Okie dokie.
Location confirmed.
That is a flank.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
That's frustrating. Oh well. Honestly, that's a lot of times when I ended up save scumming in my past playthroughs. Feels when I always felt like I got cheated, but RNG is RNG, so that's why we're doing Iron Man here. Alright. And I never did manage to get Ortiz a kill there. So it's yet another rookie that's going to remain a rookie and bother me more and more. Well, my assault got promoted, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise. He did a lot of running around killing things. One PFC, he wants to be a scout sniper. I don't remember what his stats were looking like. Yeah, you won't be a scout sniper. Alright, well, not much to do other than just let the clock roll forward since I have no money.
Contact detected.
Well, that didn't take long. Before we get into that, our other interceptors are ready. Not that guy. Spike. And Judge.
Contact detected.
Alright, Spike, go to it.
We have eyes on the bandit.
They're all over us!
Disengaging.
Dude, you are so fired.
Contact detected.
This may be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Kind of angry, so I want things to die.
Bangs out.
Fortunately, he killed it before the second one hit, so he's only gonna be out for about a week. That's gonna give us another scout to go attack. That'll be our next mission, so I hope you enjoyed me getting one of my troops killed due to RNG silliness, probably tactical considerations that I could have done better as well, but well, that's XCOM for you. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed, and we'll come back for the next operation where we assault another crash scout. But until then, take care.